Hey guys, it's Brendan Borman, and we are back for their 270 video. Today, I'll be playing as Joe Manchin for the very first time, taking on Barack Obama in White Mirror. Good luck to my opponent. So Joe Manchin, he is a newer candidate to the game. I just got my subscription back, and so I like the fact that in the artwork, it has West Virginia inside the O, kind of a nice little touch. Now, Obama does have a vice president to boost his African American, and so even though Joe only has a slight 10% advantage in the Old South, I'm going to go that direction. And it looks like Obama was thinking the exact same thing. He's going to spend $225 to my $125 with the extra $100,000 going to labor and environment. So we do exactly clash. Now, because I spent less than $150,000, I can pivot to swing states. And so I am going to go into Florida, Ohio, Wisconsin, and New Mexico. Looks like that Obama did the exact same thing again, going up one in labor and environment, and then taking a stranglehold in the Old South. And so I do expect him to possibly get the Old South bonus this turn, although he could go up and get labor. And so let's go ahead and get our uncontested swing at the end of turn number 3. And we'll see what Obama does. Interestingly enough, he's only going to go up to the second pip and kind of do a repeat. And so he is now definitely a full turn behind. What I'm going to do now is spend my swing state money in North Carolina to prevent the Old South bonus. And I expect Obama to go and get that labor, which he does. And he is now pressuring Florida. So our swing is put to good use. It will prevent the Old South bonus, and now we can use our swing to defend in Florida. So let me know what you guys think about this Joe Manchin character. He is someone who is often considered a Republican, oftentimes a Democrat. I think he identifies as a social Democrat, but he does vote both ways. And it is nice to have some representation in the state of West Virginia, of course. So West Virginia has oil and gas, and so Joe Manchin was one of the first characters in a long time to have a big oil and gas bonus. Now, of course, since then we've had Ronald Reagan, 84, come out with a 35% oil and gas, so maybe that's going to be a trend for new candidates in the future. But with this swing money, I'm going to go up now in Arizona, going to try and steal Maryland and steal Louisiana, which hopefully should give me the Old South bonus. And it looks like that Obama is going to pivot now to these African-American states. And so he's continuing the trend of spinning but not getting to the third pip. And of course, he doesn't have enough money to go up in New York this turn anyway to the third pip, so he'll just go to the second pip. So no worries, there's labor only, no state bonuses yet for Obama, and I probably don't have to close off North Carolina here, but I have the money, and why not? Let's just do that, and I'll save $250,000, which will roll over the next turn. I can double tap Texas. I can go California. What I should do is go into Pennsylvania and open up the ability to go to high tech. So now that I have pretty much Old South uncontested, might just open up a couple other states. I can pressure that African American. He might get it for a turn, which might have been an oversight from me, probably easily prevented. But let's just enter into some states. He's not pressuring in Arizona at the time, but I do expect that to change. And we are past the turn 8. So this is an official game, which will count toward the leaderboard. 182 to 108. And so I'm going to go up in Florida. Steal South Carolina by 3. I'm going to lock Louisiana and Maryland just to kind of guarantee that Old South bonus the rest of the turn. And I am going to end my turn. So Arizona pressure, no spending in Florida, but Georgia is locked by Obama. Looks like we did a lot of over defending that turn, and now some pressure in the swing states, but South Carolina flips to Joe Manchin. And so that will, in fact, keep AA away from Obama. It's a big $175,000 bonus that he just lost. Let's see if we can go up in Ohio and Wisconsin, prevent a steal, possibly go after manufacturing here. I'll need to get basically all of the manufacturing states. I did not go up in Illinois, so if I need to get Pennsylvania, Michigan, and hold on to Ohio and Wisconsin. There's Kentucky and Michigan. So looking good so far. Ohio, Pennsylvania, there's a clash. So no manufacturing, but we did guess right in Wisconsin. And so there is the African-American bonus for us. That's $90,000. Going to go ahead and go up again in Pennsylvania. Spending all of my bonus money except $1,000 of Old South. I have $94.5 thousand remaining. Could go up an extra pip in Pennsylvania. And I think that looks good. It's kind of crazy. This is turn number 11, and neither of us have entered into California or Texas. There is an Illinois flip. Another clash in Pennsylvania. And a steal of Wisconsin, so I will not get manufacturing again. I'm going to go ahead and take Wisconsin back, defend in Michigan and Illinois by a pip, go up to the 5th pip in Pennsylvania, defend by a single pip in some of these Old South states. And I do have a pretty significant money advantage, so I'm not too worried about saving some money for Texas or California because the oasis of Old South African American and swing is really helping us. Got a 1-pip clash in Alabama, clash in Mississippi. So these 1-pip defends in the Old South are really coming in handy, but I did not defend South Carolina, which flips. However, African American will stay with us, and that is the manufacturing bonus. So now I can lock South Carolina, go up 1 in some more of these important states in the Rust Belt. And I think I'm going to defend these Old South states again by a single pip. I don't expect him to make that same move, but maybe just give myself a little bit of a buffer. And there's the South Carolina steal. And, okay, so no forfeit. That brings Florida into play here. I'm going to go up 3 pips in Florida. And then with my manufacturing money, I could defend Illinois. I could defend Michigan. This is tough here. I'm going to go up, I think, in California. Even if I lose Florida here, nothing would change bonus-wise because you have to go all out. So let's just do this. Let's just go California and Florida. Looks like we have a 0 spend. So he is 0 spending. The clock is not going all the way down. Let's see. We have 24, 27, 42, 51. We got plenty of EVs locked in. Getting closer to a ballot. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to take the lead in some of the states that I'm behind in, like Iowa, Colorado, New Mexico, Delaware, and I'm going to lock a few states. We are already over 270 EVs. Here we go. We got a big spin by Obama. So we are successful still in Colorado. Looks like he's maybe going for a ballot and double pipping all of the open states, which is going to be interesting. He is putting some pressure in Indiana. Let's see if he pressures Kentucky. There it is. But I don't think he's going to be able to win because we have such a big lead in these states we have bonuses in. And he's already behind and I'm already over 270. So New Mexico flips, and as we get into the later part of the alphabet, there's Texas as a single pip, and West Virginia and Wyoming. So that's the end of turn number 15. It's 315 to 213. We get high tech, export, and the agriculture bonus. So no ballot. So that was a misstep by not going into Minnesota. Maybe he thought with my ag bonus that I would maybe go there. Not sure. I'm going to defend without maxing in Colorado, New Mexico, and Iowa. I'm going to spend some bonus money in the Old South. And then I'm going to spend the last 20 seconds here going into some states that I am not in. I'm not going to go in all the states, but definitely some high-tech states, some oil and gas, and some of these upper kind of northwestern states, the Great Plains states. So Arkansas flips, we hold on to Colorado. Delaware flips back to Obama. And Kentucky flips to Obama. So he is making this a respectable electoral vote count on turn number 16, but because of the Minnesota entrance this turn, we will indeed have a ballot next turn. So let's see, we've got 1 minute and 50 seconds. Let's go up in some of these cheap states. I'm going to go maybe a little bit conservatively by going aggressively past by a few pips. He does only have a certain amount of money here, so to spend defending, he also has to attack. So I think if I can comfortably go 2 or 3 pips past on all these states, then I should be in great shape. Key states like Pennsylvania, I'm going to lock for sure. Indiana and Kentucky, he's going to have to make a push for those. Washington, he's going to have a hard time defending. Connecticut with the high-tech money. So I'm spending all my money here. I've got the Old South. Let's see if I can get that spent. South Dakota, Idaho, and we did spend all of our cash. We left $12,500 on the table of Old South, but we were able to flip Arkansas, so no bueno or no problemo there. Looking good for Joe Manchin. Kansas does flip, as does Kentucky. Clash in New Hampshire. So it looks like Obama did go for some swing states. Oh, he flipped New Mexico by 1. That was a good flip by him. Ohio, a clash, however. And so he will finish below 200 electoral votes. Good game to my opponent. Good game, Obama. 366 to 172. Joe Manchin has won the United States presidency. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And until next time, this is Brendan Borman, and I'll catch you guys in the next 270 video.